Dustin Rose here behind the Audix SCX25A microphone plugged into the Rattlesnake XLR cable, and I'm here with a cannon of a guitar. It's called the Bedell Coffee House. But first, please subscribe to this channel and don't miss a single demo. Alright, we're here with the Coffee House by Bedell, and this guitar, the whole point, the whole goal of this guitar is to be a classic Dreadnought. Did it succeed? I think so. I think it does really well. It's basically a 1940s, 50s, 60s Dreadnought from the classic era of Dreadnought guitars. And it starts off with a beautiful Adirondack top. It's that classic wood pairing of the Adirondack top. It does not have Brazilian back and sides. It has an East Indian Rosewood back and sides. Very beautiful set of woods on the back and the sides. Just an all-around beautiful guitar. It has a mahogany neck and the open gear tuners. You can see it's the classic design, the classic style of the open gear tuners. It's got the old Bedell logo on the headstock, the peace sign. This particular guitar is about 8 years old, so keep that in mind. It's already kind of opening up and breaking in because it's a few years old, 8 years old now. So remember that when you're comparing it to newer ones. It's been around a little longer. It's got the pinned bridge here, just like the classic Dreadnought designs. It's got the ebony bridge and the fretboard, and it's just an all-around great guitar. It's a cannon sound-wise, and it just has a full, rich sound for rhythm, for strumming. It's a great sounding guitar. It's actually the one that I used in my my EP called Cold Wind. About 7 years ago, came out, and it is the rhythm guitar on that particular EP on the song Cold Wind and the song Step Away. Those are the two songs that I use this primarily for the rhythm guitar, so it gives you that nice full rhythm feel, strumming feel in those two songs. It just fills out the rhythm section with the bass and the drums. It's a great sounding guitar. I just changed the strings about 2-3 days ago with these GHS. They're GHS phosphor bronze. So if you wanted a frame of reference or a point of reference there, that's what I've put on here just recently. They're fairly new. The other thing is it is, and we're not using it right now, but it does have an LR Baggs Anthem pickup system in it, which works really well with it. There are other ones that work well probably with it too. That just happens to be what we have in this one. So yeah, this is a Coffee House. It's a big, beautiful Dreadnought. So I guess the question is, how does it sound? So let's check it out. All right, well, as you can tell, this is just a cannon of a guitar. It's very, very, very ideal for rhythm. It's a great freight train rhythm sounding, strumming sounding guitar. It does okay with finger picking, you know, for a dreadnought. Dreadnoughts are not usually known for being as articulate with the single note separation and the sustain of each individual note and the blooming, the flowering of each individual note, which is, you know, that's more of the OM or the concert style, which I have a couple of the concert styles back here from Breedlove, or the OM or triple O with Martin. They're a little bit more finger picker type styles or soloing styles. This is really, really a rhythm machine. It's a freight train type of sound. If you're doing, you know, who would I recommend this to? That's a great question. I would really recommend this to people who have a desire to have a big rhythm sound. That would include bluegrass players or Celtic players who are playing in bluegrass or Celtic bands or country bands, or who need to compete with really big instruments, loud sounding instruments, and you need to have that matching volume, that matching frequency range that can keep up with those particular instruments. I would also recommend this to singer-songwriters who are in the kind of style of Neil Young during Harvest, that Heart of Gold, Old Man type of sound that you really need to have a nice, full, rich, dark maybe sounding, droning acoustic guitar, and that style would really work well with the coffee house, the Bedell Coffee House. The other option, the other place that this would do really well in is if you're singing with a small group of people, or a little bit medium-sized group of people, like in a youth group at church, or if you're at a campfire and you don't want to have a lot of sound equipment, some amplifiers or whatever. You just want to have an acoustic guitar, but you want to still be heard because you want the volume. This is a great option. If you don't want to have an amplifier to tag along with you, but you know, for certain things, this would be a perfect option. Great option for leading people in congregational singing if you're doing church stuff or youth group stuff, or if you're doing any sort of playing in that kind of venue, and you need a song, you need a guitar a sound that just fills out the room and can help people, lead people in congregational singing. This would be a really good option for you as well. I've actually used them for all of the above. I have used them for Celtic band. I have not used them for bluegrass. I've never been in a bluegrass band, but I have used it for singer-songwriter stuff, Celtic stuff, and for congregational church use and that kind of stuff. That's where I would really highly recommend this particular guitar. So let me know what you guys think. Put your comments in there. If you have any experience with the coffee house, the Bedell Coffee House Dreadnought, please let me know what you think. Put in your comments, your experiences. Keep this musical conversation going. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to this channel and put a like down there on this video, and keep up with all of the different demos we're doing here. And we'll have another one for you next week. Take care. We'll see you guys later. God bless.